Okay, annoying little way to start. You know, I'm trying to hit the record button. And they're just shooting us in the back. But if you haven't seen my original Galil video, I did so good. I actually got a 8 multi-kill with the Groza, or sorry, the Galil. The very first time that I had used it. And I honestly, like, you would think, okay, like, that was my highest I've ever gotten, I think, to this day. And I've never used it since. But, like, it's just, the reason for that is kind of like the way that you can get so many multis with it, even like that, even standard, is simply because it has a pretty slow rate of fire, but the damage is still high, so like, you know, you have a lot more room for error. Okay, nice shot. Wasn't a headshot though, but a nice shot, I guess. But yeah, so I believe my next weapon I'm going to get to Damascus Gold is going to be the Galil. I hope I'm making the right decision there and that it's not like that difficult. Bro, come on. I guess that's where like having attachments would come in. Oh, heck yeah. We got the hip fire. Because I should have got that guy with the hip fire there. So easy. He was literally in a straight line. Let's test the hip fire really quick. Like, the only thing that I can see, like, with this, and that's why I always put lasers on. Okay, so now that the laser's on there, we hip fired him at that distance. It should be okay to get the hip fires. But that was very, very sus at first when I didn't get the hip fire on that guy. That was literally running at, or coming off the building there. So let's try that again, yeah. So the hip fire shouldn't be that difficult. It seems to be pretty accurate with this laser on now that we have it. So, most likely I'll get this DG. I wonder if it has like any extendeds. I really don't think you need it though. Just like I'll probably throw in like the usual that I do if you've seen my other setup, sleight of hand. Maybe something for speed at the cost of recoil, because recoil, this thing literally, I'm not controlling it right now. You know, I guess like it does have recoil, but that's what I said. The slow rate of fire, the recoil goes up so slow. Like that recoil on that was almost on par with the Groza, but because the recoil, like it has such a slow fire rate, like if I pull down even a little, literally just a little, like look at that. You know. And that's why I say the Galil is so good for multis and stuff, because... Hang on here. Okay. That was fair. Honestly, I ran out at the start because they were out of my field of view. As much as I wanted to just kind of run in there, you got to play it a little bit smart. And I didn't see any quad feed potential there after the first two, so I just kind of took it easy after that to not die. But yeah, so I did get a quad feed actually the other day, but for the most part I haven't gotten a quad feed in a long time, like on a video I mean. What the heck? Anyways, Galil for sure. Then honestly, after the Galil, I might just suck it up and just finish the Taurus, because I really just need ADSs and I guess like hipfire maybe. So there's another ADS. So that's another +1. I believe I'm just under the, wait, I'm just under like the halfway point. If I have 25 more with the Taurus, then I'll have the halfway mark. So I'm at 100 now, or 101 I believe. I really just have to always remember to like do stuff like that. Like right there when I got that last guy, I thought to myself, wait, this is a free crouching elimination. You know, like you really have to be proactive when you go for DG about stuff like that. Just because, I mean, you don't obviously, but it'll just speed up your time so much faster. And it's like if you do remember to do stuff like that, then yeah. But usually for the crouches, I really never go for crouches. I always just go for the slides, because sliding is a lot more difficult than a crouch. I mean, not that it's difficult per se either way, right? But like for a slide, you have to specifically slide, whereas for a crouch, it's just like, you know, or you can even ADS, you know what I mean? So I always go for the slides first. How is that not a headshot? Come on, bro. Like, he's one shot. My whole team's there. You're telling me not one of them could hit him at least one more time? So yeah, if you slide, that counts as a crouch. I'm not really sure, because like I've heard other people, and I've seen on Reddit, back when I had a Reddit account, there's a Bad Business Reddit page apparently. So I'd heard about that, and I had a Reddit account, and on Reddit somebody was saying, this was like maybe 3 or 4 months ago when I actively like still had that account and was like on it. It's not a popular thing though. Like the Bad Business Reddit is very like, you know, there's not a lot of people. There's hardly any posts at all, so it's not like right now you're missing out on anything. But somebody on the forums on the Reddit, not forums, I don't know what to call it, man. I'm just gonna say Reddit so I stop sounding stupid. But they were like, crouch or sliding no longer counts for crouching. And I was like, I'm 90% sure that it does, and I don't know if it's supposed to not count anymore, or if they were just trolling, because like people in the comments were also saying that it didn't count. But it's always still worked for me, so I always just go for the sliding early. And then, you know, that's halfway already to the crouching one's done. Usually the last ones I have to do is obviously headshots, and usually it's headshots and hipfire, or crouching. It's always like one of the three of those. Plus we got the exclusion zone camo on the galil on this one. Gotta love that, right? Missed the quad feed, man. Honestly, don't know if I would have even gotten a quad feed there. I don't think I would have, because I looked at the top right, and even though like even though I just died, there wasn't like anything in the feed. So I think that I would have. I don't think that. I think the other team was getting destroyed so much that I don't think that would have actually popped up in the quad as a quad feed, even if I did get that guy as quick as I could have. Which is crazy to me, but that could have been a quad feed moment. That's what I'm saying though. That's the other part, is like my secondary. If I didn't have a close range shotgun, I would have easily got that guy if I had the CBJ or something of that line. But yeah. That was like the closest I think I've ever gotten in a long time. On video anyway. And that's mostly just because honestly I really haven't recorded any VODs lately, like at all. Like that one video, I forget what it was. I don't even remember. The Stinger, I think it was. I was like, I titled it like for a more clickbaity title, but not really, because they actually did change the name to of this MP7 to the Stinger. So I was like, the new Stinger in Roblox Bad Business, and it got like 200 some views, which is decent. How did I lose that there? Are you kidding me? But yeah, that was like the last one that I did. I think that was like 11 days ago, aside from my Damascus Gold G36. So I really just haven't been recording any VODs for a while. Hopefully I got the crouching in on that one. But so we're pink team, yeah. So I'll just stop the video there. We're at a 2.19. It's gonna be crazy long already. It's at 11 minutes. So that's the Galil again, and really not much else to say.